Hi there. This video is a response to a liberal Christian stylistic concern troll who kept going on and on in the text comments about the author's choice of animated characters, rather than addressing the actual content of these atheism-themed videos.
So very tiresome. Our author explained that sometimes stereotypes get used to convey ideas in shorthand fashion. He kept going on and on about how the author's stylistic choice suggested all Christians were Republicans, and that he was a Christian and a liberal Democrat and this was unfair. Yes, we know not all Christians are Republicans, but isn't it clear that the ones who are represent a significant threat to church-state separation, women's reproductive rights, gay rights, and other essential liberties?
This user was eventually blocked for failing to substantively address the content of the videos themselves. In his final comment he did try, stating he found it ironic that the video was addressing misconceptions about atheism, while accusing the author of the video of allegedly doing the same thing about Christianity by means of his stylistic choice.
If you seriously think those two things are actually remotely morally equivalent, you're not worth talking to anymore.
His line of attack also conveniently allowed him to completely ignore the actual content of the video, adapted from the book by George H. Smith.
The creator of these animations knows that not all American Christians are Republican Party members. We also know that the majority of Democrats are Christians. We also know that the U.S. Constitution states that there shall be no religious tests for holding public office. We also know that written constitutions are necessary to protect unpopular minorities from the tyranny of the majority in a modern democracy.
Democratic politicians have also run afoul of church-state separation and gotten sued. We atheists aren't going to shut up or sit down anymore.
The creator of this video has watched liberal Christians, for example the effort of Mike Papantonio in the documentary Jesus Camp, which showed excerpts of his radio program on Air America.
Sadly, not very impressive. He tried to out Jesus Pastor Becky and failed miserably. Liberal Christianity is a largely losing proposition against more traditional religion, because liberal Christianity is itself a humane reaction to secular scientific skepticism and critique. It has no real power on its own to push back against more fundamentalist forms of religion. That its conceptual space exists at all is thanks to science, skepticism, and yes, atheist critique.
Liberal Christian Obama supporters who devote their energies to attacking atheists, especially with such petty and superficial critiques, help no one, and provide proof that moderate religion does indeed provide cover for the more dangerous fundamentalisms that are a threat to freedom of conscience and all the liberties we hold dear in what remains of secular society.
Tex and Rex will return with another installment shortly. Tex will remain the conservative Christian foil to Rex, the smart-ass British atheist inspired by Christopher Hitchens and Richard Dawkins. I honestly don't give a shit if this pisses off liberal Christians. If I feel the need to make another video criticizing liberal Christians, I'll pick a different character to represent that concept.
Either address the substantive content of the videos from now on, or you will be blocked and your comments deleted. That is all. Bye.
Later, dudes.